Good morning, everybody. Welcome to calendar week 7, the barracks newsletter, The Dog Who Can't Turn His Head, in the 201st week on the barracks. I have done nothing this week. Almost 3 years after the first COVID lockdown, it finally got me. Today I have the foggy mess of a fluey head, a sore throat, and a weird lack of object permanence. Like a dog, when I turn my head, the things I can't see disappear from my mental model from the world. I'm alright again. But I'm also a good 4 or 5 kilos lighter than I was last time I wrote a newsletter, and the first few days were truly horrific. The sweat started Saturday night. I actually have no recollection of writing last week's newsletter at all. And Monday and Tuesday nights were an overheating, paranoid, sleepless mess of fear and awfulness. Wednesday I managed to turn my brain down a little by listening to the world's most boring podcasts, and by Thursday I was able to eat a little. Now, a week later, I feel rough, but ready to get on with the barracks again. Somehow the pigs got fed twice a day. I'm not sure how that happened all the time either, but I know that I did it. I guess that everyone's had it by now, and the Rona seems to be a part of everyday life. And I know that people end up in hospital and die, but I didn't really have any idea how bad it is. Anyway, at some point I went into town, got coughed on, and brought it back to the barracks. I know the exact moment, the exact cough which did it. I know who the guy was. I didn't pay him any attention, other than to judge him for being disgusting. The Rona didn't come into my head at all. Well, it did in the most literal sense of the word, but not the figurative one. It's not over, folks. So, this week, it's still too early to sow seeds around here, but not too early to prepare where they're going to go and make a nice warm space for them. So I shall do that. And last night I got the sewing machine out, and I'm looking forward to finally fixing the curtains in the study. With even more sincerity than usual, please look after each other, and I will see you next week. Much piratey love. Your Pirate Ben. XO.